You guys can see that we are around $21,000. Legends of the crypto world, welcome back to the channel. My name is Clênio Campolina and I'm your host. This is the Navigating Crypto, the channel where you'll learn everything about crypto, DeFi, NFTs, the technology, the prices, everything, guys. This is how we navigate the crypto world, okay? And I'm following some suggestions of some of you guys. We'll reduce the size of the videos, especially the market updates, just to make it easier for you, and also divide that among the coins. So if you're following only Bitcoin or only Ethereum or any other coin that we create videos, you can just watch that video. Don't need to watch all the content for other coins that you might not be invested on. Of course, I always recommend watching those so you can follow and maybe buy some and start accumulating and investing on those as well. But just making things easier for you guys, okay? We're talking about Bitcoin today, and the idea here is to be prepared to what's gonna happen. It can happen, like everything still can happen, guys. The scenario is not defined at all. I still can see clearly chances for both bulls and bears here. The scenario is still undecided, but though we have some signs of bears showing strength lately. Okay, so we had the bulls pushing the price up, so it was really good on the bulls, pushing the price up to $48,000. But then we saw the reaction from the bears here, selling it and pushing the price down. At the moment, Bitcoin is trading at $42,000, $42,400. And let's see what we have prepared for the video today. Today we're talking about moving average, okay? Lots of them. I want to bring you some moving average that a lot of traders follow closely, and they using those to sign if we are in a bull or a bear market. And the first one I want to show you guys is this 200 days moving average here, the white one. As you can see, the price went straight up to it, and that's when we hit the moving average, and eventually we failed to break it and came back down, okay? This is a moving average that a lot of traders follow, and they sign, like as you can see in the past here, whenever Bitcoin is above that moving average and manage to sustain the prices above for a long period of time, that might signal a bull market is coming, okay? And that's what happened here in 2020. We held the price. We failed multiple times. We failed over here. We managed to hold up above a few months, but then we failed back again. A lot of people were excited about Bitcoin this period, but then eventually we fell down, and like the prices were like just crashed down below the moving average. Then once again we tried and failed a third time, and then the fourth time, that was the charm. Then we finally closed the prices above and held for a sustainable period of time and managed to keep growing, okay? Keep increasing the prices. Another indicator I want to show you guys on the moving average that a lot of traders follow and have that as a signal of bull or bears is both the 21 exponential moving average and the 20 moving average, okay? So it's this yellow and the orange one here, these two lines there. And similarly in the past, as you can see, we managed to hold above them, and then we kept going, signaling that this was a bull market. Same thing here in 2017. Managed so failed once, but then we managed to hold above, and then up we went, okay? So this is a big thing, guys, because if we manage to hold the prices above those lines for enough time, so the whole market can gain confidence on Bitcoin and everything, that's when it will signal to everybody else that a bull can be. And it's a it's a thing that it builds into itself, in terms of like the longer we hold, the more people will start to believe that we are going, and the more people will start buying, and that this is how we get to those big runs like that. Okay, let's talk about a few other things. Let's go back to the daily chart here. Another thing I want to show you guys is the channel, the blue channel here. We clearly failed to break it on the first attempt here, the first and second attempt here. It was coincidentally the same region where we had that moving average that we were just talking about. So another reason why we found resistance when trying to break that region there. And I'll be honest with you guys, that was like a good moment to break up, but well, we didn't manage to do that. But there are some good signs. Let me show you guys. First, I want to show you guys the weekly one. Let's go to the weekly again. We have this ascending triangle here in the weekly chart, and this is one of those the triangles that we broke above, and this could be just a retest on this level, this weekly level. Okay, guys, and if we manage to in the following days and following week build like another candle here going up and showing support on this line here, this could be a very strong point for the bulls. Okay, but the same thing, if we look at the same thing on the daily chart though, we have this other triangle here. This is the dashed line, the orange dashed line here that we were talking about the weekly, and this is the daily one, the green one here. It was also forming an ascending triangle here, as you guys can see over here, up, and slowly growing up, like growing prices. But then when we managed to break this resistance here, we came back, tested a support, showed the strength. See like how big this wick is on this candle, this white candle over here. But then guys, these were the days where we actually had to push forward and try to break both the channel and the 200 days moving average, and we failed to do that, and that's probably the reason why people lost confidence, and we're seeing like this downward movement now. Okay, nothing is decided yet. Clearly we've seen the bulls show some strength, and now we're seeing the bears responding to that. We still have to keep following and see what's gonna happen. It's the very important moment, let's say, in the whole thing, because we clearly can still see the bull scenario where we keep going up and go to the 120,000s that we were talking before, but we also still clearly can see the bear case where we keep going down. Okay, in a case of we keep going down, how far can we go? And this is another moving average I want to bring to you guys, show something else to you. There is this other moving average, the 200 week moving average, and I actually will show you guys in another chart here, probably be better. As you can see, this 200 week moving average here has been support at the bottom of bear markets in the past. So this is 2015. We had like 3-4 moments where we were touching this moving average here and finding lots of support. The bulls were really strong on that region over there at the time, and that what pushed us up back to new highs later on. Okay, and the same thing here in 2018, after having that big crash back to $3,000. Bitcoin found support on this 200 days moving average. We tested it like a couple times here, and we went back up straight away to as far as 14, I believe. Yeah, see, almost $14,000. And the third time we saw this is the big crash of COVID in 2020. We did have some weeks, like not weeks, like a week period on the candle, like not on a full week, but just a few days, where we had the prices below. So this big week here in the candle shows that, and it was like an incredible moment to get in the market. Like of course everybody was scared of the big crash. COVID was just starting, nobody knew, a lot of uncertainty, but it proved to be another really good entry to the market, okay, as it was before. So if we look today where this moving average is around now, you guys can see that we are around $21,000. Does that mean Bitcoin will go to 21? No. And why I mean that? Because the price can take some time to go down, okay? Even if the bears manage to win the battle that we have now, bulls and bears battling now over here. If the bears manage to win this battle, then we will see the price going down, but it can take some time, and it can be like a slow drag, and it will give time for this moving average to move up, so maybe to 25, 23, 26, you never know how long it will take, okay? And why do we expect this moving average to go up? We expect that because it's the value we'll be adding every week here is the average of the previous 200 weeks, okay? And if you go back 200 weeks, you will see that the prices on that period there are lower prices compared to the prices now. So we will see probably a higher value when you remove, not probably, we will see, because we're moving like a lower price for a higher price, adding a new candle here with a higher price, so the average will grow, okay, and the line will keep going. Yeah, so remains to be seen. I just want to show you guys because this is a possible scenario, very much possible. It happened multiple times in the past. It can happen again. Does it has to happen now, as I just explained, but it's something we can keep an eye on, or we should keep an eye on, and like manage our risk based on all that information. Okay. Let me see what else. Yeah, I want to talk about the RSI indicator as well. We follow that closely in the channel a lot here, and this is another one. As you guys can see, this is an indicator that is basically when it goes from 0 to 100 here, and it goes even further, but like I've never seen it above 100, but here in the chart it has, but just for creating the chart reasons. The thing is, when it's on this region here above 70 or around 70, it indicates overbought situation in the markets, and you can see it can extend way further on that. Like look at this on this week here, we went up to 94, look, and it wasn't even the top yet. So we even had like lower weeks, like other weeks where we had a lower RSI value, but it's still we kept going up, and we'll talk about this in the future videos, okay? Like some strategies we can think about and use to expect tops and bottoms, okay? A lot of people use that indicator in the crypto world. And the other thing here is the oversold region, okay? As you can see here, the bottom of the bear market here, as you can see the crash of COVID, we went all the way down there to the 34 levels and the 30 levels, okay? So if you see the RSI, the weekly or daily RSI on those low levels right there, it's an incredible region to perhaps get in and accumulate more coins, okay? As you can see here, we were like pretty oversold, but not as far as we were on these regions here. So we still have room to perhaps go to the 30s, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so we have the line, we have the RSI, even on the daily as well. Something else I want to show you guys. Let's go back to this one here. We still have room on the RSI to go down and maybe reach a really oversold region, the way we had here in the previous days, over here and over here. But as you can see, it doesn't mean that we won't go down further on. Like we have like the few days that the price goes up just to recover the indicator, and then we have another move downwards and so on. But yeah, we still have room to keep going down, which could mean maybe we fail to hold this line and go down here, and even fail this one. Even if we come down here to this orange line, a possible scenario, like then the bulls would really come out of the woods and show strength, would be if we test this line, perhaps fail it for some moment and move back up and show strength and keep going up. This would be a really strong movement, in terms of the bulls, like looking for the bull side of things, because then it would show that the bears really tried and failed, the same way we have here, guys. This is a really strong indicator as well to the bear, because it's what we call a bull trap. Okay, the price goes up, we think it's the bulls are winning, but it's actually ends up being a trap, and the bears come back. So indicator, very really strong indicator. Okay, really strong that the bears were showing strength over here on this region here. All right, I think that's it, guys. I'll wrap up over here. It's around 15 minutes on the video, and I want to keep things short now for the future videos. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to be notified whenever we create new videos on the channel here. Leave any comments or suggestions that you would like to see in the channel or anything like that, and I see you guys in the next video. Okay, cheers.